Hello, my name is Tony Dong Dong. What is WannaCry and how does ransomware work? A global cyber attack has been underway since Friday, affecting more than 200,000 organizations in 150 countries. In the UK, the major assault hit 47 NHS trusts, leading to operations being cancelled and patients turned away from AE. The WannaCry ransomware appears to have used a flaw in Microsoft's software, discovered by the National Security Agency and leaked by hackers, to spread rapidly across networks, locking away files. A security expert managed to stop the attack by triggering a kill switch on Saturday, but it has continued to wreak havoc. Ransomware, which demands payment after launching a cyber attack, has become a rising trend among hackers looking for a quick payout. What is ransomware? Ransomware is a kind of cyber attack that involves hackers taking control of a computer system and blocking access to it until a ransom is paid. For cybercriminals to gain access to the system, they need to download a type of malicious software onto a device within the network. This is often done by getting a victim to click on a link or download it by mistake. Once the software is on a victim's computer, the hackers can launch an attack that locks all files it can find within a network. This tends to be a gradual process, with files being encrypted one after another. About ransomware. What is ransomware? Malicious software that locks a device, such as a computer, tablet, or smartphone, and then demands a ransom to unlock it. Where did ransomware originate? The first documented case appeared in 2005 in the United States. How does it affect a computer? The software is normally contained within an attachment to an email that masquerades as something innocent. Once opened, it encrypts the hard drive, making it impossible to access or retrieve anything stored on there, such as photographs, documents, or music. How can you protect yourself? Antivirus software can protect your machine, although cybercriminals are constantly working on new ways to override such protection. How much are victims expected to pay? The ransom demanded varies. Victims of a 2014 attack in the UK were charged $500. However, there's no guarantee that paying will get your data back. Large companies with sophisticated security systems are able to spot this occurring and can isolate documents to minimize damage. Individuals might not be so lucky and could end up losing access to all of their information. Cybercriminals often demand payment in return for unlocking the files. This is normally in the form of Bitcoin, the online cryptocurrency. What is Wanna Decryptor? A decryptor, also known as WannaCry or WannaCry, is a specific ransomware program that locks all the data on a computer system and leaves the user with only two files: instructions on what to do next, and the Wanna Decryptor program itself. When the software is opened, it tells computer users that their files have been encrypted and gives them a few days to pay up, warning that their files will otherwise be deleted. It demands payment in Bitcoin, gives instructions on how to buy it, and provides a Bitcoin address to send it to. Most computer security companies have ransomware decryption tools that can bypass the software. It was used in a major cyber attack that affected organizations across the world, including the NHS and Telefónica in Spain. A young cyber expert managed to stop the spread of the attack by accidentally triggering a kill switch when he bought a web domain for less than 10. WannaCry program infects a new computer. It contacts the web address. It is programmed to terminate itself if it manages to get through. When the 22-year-old researcher bought the domain, the ransomware could connect and was therefore stopped. How to protect yourself against ransomware attacks? The best protection against ransomware attacks is to have all files backed up in a completely separate system. This means that if you suffer an attack, you won't lose any information to the hackers. It is difficult to prevent determined hackers from launching a ransomware attack, but exercising caution can help. Cyber attackers need to download the malicious software onto a computer, phone, or other connected device. The most common ways of installing the virus are through compromised emails and websites. For example, hackers could send an employee a phishing email that looks like it comes from their boss asking them to open a link, but it actually links to a malicious website that surreptitiously downloads the virus onto their computer. About spear phishing. Phishing is the practice of sending out emails that purport to be from a well-known source, such as a major bank or utility provider. Clicking any links will take you to a fraudulent site. that will harvest any login details you put in and may install malware on your device. Spear phishing is a more targeted version of the above. Emails will address you by name and may appear to come from someone senior within your organization, or from your email provider warning you to change your password. A 2016 study has shown that some 56% of people will fall for a spear phishing email and click on the links they are sent. Downloading a bad program or app and visiting a website that is displaying malicious adverts can also result in an infected device. The best way to protect yourself is to be suspicious of unsolicited emails and always type out web addresses yourself rather than clicking on links. Another key defense is antivirus programs that can scan files before they are downloaded, block secret installations, and look for malware that may already be on a computer. Security companies have developed sophisticated defenses against the cyber attack, including machines that fight back when they spot hackers in a system. What to do if you're a victim? Should you pay the ransom? Victims are advised to never pay the ransom, as it encourages the attackers. Even if victims do pay, there is also no guarantee that all files will be returned to them intact. Instead, the best thing to do is restore all files from a backup. If this isn't possible, there are some tools that can decrypt and recover some information. How much do hackers demand, and why in Bitcoin? Ransomware often demands between 0.3 and 1 Bitcoins, 401,375, but can demand a payment denominated in dollars but made via Bitcoin. The digital currency is popular among cybercriminals because it is decentralized, unregulated, and practically impossible to trace, although it may seem like a small amount to charge. The ransomware attacks are often widely distributed, so the ransom payments can stack up. Fuck Bitcoin, what is it? A digital currency used to make payments of any value without fees. It runs on the blockchain, a decentralized ledger kept running by miners, whose powerful computers crunch transactions and are rewarded in Bitcoins. Who invented it? Satoshi Nakamoto, a secretive internet user, invented Bitcoin in 2008, before it went online in 2009. Many attempts to identify Satoshi have been made without conclusive proof. What's it for? People see value in money free from government control, and the fees banks charge, as well as the blockchain, to verify transactions. Bitcoin has been seen as a tool for private, anonymous transactions, and it's the payment of choice for drug deals and other illegal purchases. Is it worth anything? Yes. As of December 2016, there were around 16 M Bitcoins in circulation. In March 2017, the value of a Bitcoin, at 1,268, exceeded that of an ounce of gold, 1,233. Thank you for watching. For the following, subscribe to the channel yourself here.